Did I need 2 of the same plant? No. But did I buy 2 of the same plant? Yes. Hey guys, Noah here. Welcome back to my channel. But if you are new here, then welcome to my channel. Today, I wasn't planning on filming a video at all, but I'm so excited that I have to share with you guys what I finally found at Walmart. Just a little backstory, I have been driving to Walmart like probably every other day for the past like month, maybe 3 to 4 weeks, something like that, because I keep seeing people post these plants and I have not been able to find any. Everybody's been posting the Skindapsis Treubii, I don't know how to say that correctly, but everybody's been posting that they've been finding it at their local Walmart, and I've been driving to all my Walmarts, like not even my local Walmart, and I have not had any luck. So I don't know if you saw in a previous haul, I did end up just buying a mini one from a nursery. So this is the one that I just bought at a local nursery for $15. As you could see, it's just like a mini Skindapsis Treubii Moonlight. I just haven't been able to find them at Walmart until now. As soon as I found them, I was so excited. I shared with everyone, and I actually ended up picking up 2 of everything that I found. So let me grab them. So these are the 2 that I picked up. They're really cool. They come in these cute white pots that I can definitely use forever, and they're $16 and some change, I believe. So I found this one that looked really full and healthy. This one is pretty full, and it has this long vine. I don't know if it's super obvious, but like, yeah, it is kind of. You could see it. The vine is just not doing great. The new leaf looks like it's gonna come out with a bunch of holes, and then this one's just like super messed up. So I am going to chop this, but the reason I wanted to get one with a vine is so that I could probably propagate it. I'm going to try that, and I'll do it on camera at the end of this video, so stick around if you want to see me propagating this plant. But yeah, I'm really excited that I finally found it, and you know, I had to pick up 2, which I don't really need to, but I figured one for me to keep and then one for me to propagate. So I'll keep that other one just because it looks really nice and healthy, and then this one I will just try to propagate. The one that I have that's really small, I put it back here, that I got at the nursery, I'm probably just gonna add that to my Etsy plant shop. So if anybody's interested in that, that will be up there. If you guys don't know, if you're just stumbling across my video for the first time, I have an Etsy plant shop called the Plant Casa, so I will leave the link down in the description box if you're interested in that. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this baby. Look how pretty the leaves are. They're so silvery and like almost blue. Like this one looks super bluish. Stick around to watch me propagate this bad boy, but let me share with you guys what else I found. So I picked up these 2. They're the raphidophora hayii, Hayii. I'll write it down in the video, but these are such interesting plants. Let me put one down so I could talk to you guys about them. So this is in the same family as like the raphidophora tetrasperma, with the holes that usually finds upwards. It's called the Shingle plant, like that's the nickname that this one has. I wonder, oh, they do give you like care instructions and everything. Climbs upwards on wood surfaces, each leaf laying flat and slightly overlapping another, like shingles on a rooftop. It can grow up to 3 feet high. Okay, so I was trying to figure out like how this plant is attached to the wood, and I cannot figure it out. I don't know if they like glued it down or if this plant just naturally attaches itself to wood, but it kind of looks, it's definitely attached to the wood, so it's really interesting. I'm excited to see how it does grow, and eventually if I have to add more wood to it, I don't know. I honestly never seen anything like this, but the leaves feel really cool. They're soft and kind of a little bit velvety and thicker than they look. They look pretty thin, but the leaves are pretty thick. So I'm just excited to have this for myself. I'm not planning on selling them or anything. I don't know why I needed to. I really did not need to, but I got 2. But I'm excited about this. So all the plants I got were the same price. They were all $16.96. So let me just share with you guys one more that I picked up. All right, so the last plant I picked up is it's a Begonia Maculata. I wonder if this one says it's a whitey eye. No, it doesn't. But you guys already know I have Begonia Maculatas. I actually have quite a few back there. But I feel like you can't ever really have enough, and they're so easy to propagate. So I mainly got this to propagate. I will take some clippings from this, and people always ask me how I propagate the Maculata because it doesn't necessarily show nodes like another plant would. So I will share with you guys in this video as well how to propagate it. And yeah, this one was really beautiful with the dark green foliage. Mine's a little bit lighter, so I decided to pick this up, and I just really love it. This will definitely be on the Etsy plant shop, so if you guys are interested, check that out. But let's get into the propagating. Should we start with this one or the other one? Let's start with the other one because I'm excited to take clippings from it. Alright, so to propagate, I like to have my jars of water ready. These are like little yogurt jars that I just don't want to throw away. They're glass jars. Instead of buying a bunch of propagation cups or something like that, I decided to just reuse what I already had. So like I'll use anything that you buy that comes in glass, like jelly or, you know, yogurt, whatever. Anything you buy in glass, I always save the containers. Alright, so I'm bringing you guys over here just so I can set this down. But this is the one we are going to be propagating. So these two leaves unfortunately just don't look good, but I still will try to propagate them because you never know what could happen. It could grow the next leaf really nicely. So I'm going to chop right here. You can cut it anywhere there is this little brown node sticking out. So what I'm gonna do is cut this, cut this, cut this. So as you can see, they all have a little brown node, and you would just have to make sure that the node is submerged in water. All right, so we're gonna cut one here, stick that in water. So that's what the clipping looks like with the brown node. And you don't necessarily need the surrounding vine to be any particular length, but I just like them to be kind of small. So I like it to look kind of like that. So that's why I'm making them just a little bit shorter. What should we do? Should we do some more? Oh yeah, there's a little bit vining on this side. So I do want to make one that's like a fuller plant. So I'm going to cut it where it has two nodes. So I'm going to cut a piece that looks like this. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter on this side. So something like that. Yeah, they both fit underwater with it shorter. Got any more nodes? There's one here. Got another one that has, now this one, the node is a little bit longer because it was probably trying to grab soil, which is really good, very healthy. I'm gonna stick this one in. So we got quite a few there. Let's see if we can, oh, here's one more I can get. So we got all those beautiful leaves propagating, and I like to keep this just next to all my other plants. It will get some light from the grow light. So that's this one chopped up, and it actually still looks beautiful, so happy about that. And then the Maculata. All right, so the Maculata, I will have to show you guys some of the ones that I already have propagating just because it's going to be easier. So there's two ways you could propagate this, but so here is one propagation that I did already cut, and it already has roots. So I've noticed that with the Begonia Maculata, it really comes out of so many different places in the stem, but particularly when you rub the stem and there's like a little bump, so I could feel a little bump right here, that's the best place for it to grow roots. So these ones were from that bump, but it still grew roots from other parts of the stem. So you could really cut it from so many different places. And then let me share with you guys, sometimes if one single leaf falls out, you can still throw it in water and it may still root. So if you guys could see, those roots are much smaller than the other ones, and it takes a lot longer. But it does have some roots and it's looking pretty good. So obviously the leaf doesn't look great because it had fallen off the plant, but once the roots are long enough, you can pot that up. And then here's just another example of a single leaf that fell off, and this one has been in water a lot longer, so you could see it has a ton more roots. So propagating this plant is super easy, even though it can look really intimidating. It's definitely not. I like to cut where it has at least two leaves on it. So I'm gonna cut it right here and share with you guys what it looks like. So the roots are really gonna grow out of this bump right here. So this one's actually gonna be a really nice propagation. You don't want the leaves to be underwater because that'll rot them. So just try to make it so just that little node is underwater. All right, so here we have, so basically also a node is where any leaf grows out of. So Right here we have the node and we have a new leaf coming out right here. So this will be great to stick in the water. Look how small this plant's already getting. But this is why I bought this one, just to be able to propagate it. So here we go again. Right here is where the roots will grow out of, and it may also even grow out of here. So we'll see how this one takes. We're gonna do one more and then leave the rest alone. Here's the last one I'm gonna do. Same kind of idea. You can already see that it has a little baby leaf growing out of there. So here are all my Maculata propagations. This one doesn't stay in the water as nicely. It probably would do better in a taller jar, but I just don't have one. So I'll just keep checking on this every couple days. All right, so that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I post new videos every single Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 3 times a week. My son is crying, so that's my cue to go, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.